The young lady took out a check and told the girl to fill it out as she pleased, on the condition that she leave the CEO. The girl said she was tempted, but she couldn't agree, because the man was actually a robot. The young lady was shocked, but she still refused to believe it. She wanted to check his skin, but the girl stopped her, forbidding her from touching him. The young lady had to agree. Wondering why the man kept his eyes closed, she told the girl to activate him, so the girl shyly kissed the man. In the next second, he opened his eyes. The young lady couldn't believe it. She told him to stand up and walk around, but he didn't move. The girl said he only obeyed his owner, then told him to walk, and he stood up and started moving. The young lady thought the girl had a crush on the CEO, so she'd built an identical robot. The girl had to say yes and told her she could leave now, but the young lady still wanted to confirm he was a robot, so she pulled out a knife. The girl hurried to stop her, even though she knew he wouldn't get hurt. She didn't want to see it. Upon hearing this, the man immediately drove the young lady away. He asked the girl if she'd protected him because she didn't want him to get hurt. The girl froze. He went on to ask if he could replace her crush and stay with her. The girl was torn. Could she really love a robot? Just then, the girl's phone rang. Her grandma said she wanted to meet the man's family before the girl got married. The girl wanted to refuse. Unexpectedly, the man didn't want to disappoint grandma, so he agreed. The girl angrily blamed him for agreeing, but he said he had a plan. Alone, the man took out his phone, called his parents. But when he came out, the girl wondered why a robot needed to use the bathroom. He replied, "It's about ritual." The next day, the man introduced two people as the actors he'd hired to play his parents. The girl thanked them and said she'd pay them well, but since they were satisfied with her, they said they only wanted $1 a day. She didn't realize they were actually billionaires. She just thought their acting was great. However, when grandma arrived at the girl's house, the man's parents offered to cook. Their cooking skills were clearly lacking, so the man suggested his mother never cook again. His father then proposed going to a restaurant instead. When they arrived at a 5-star restaurant, all the staff came to greet them. When the man's parents learned their son had finally gotten married, they were overjoyed. His father said he'd throw them the grandest wedding ever. Grandma said there was no need for such a big ceremony. But the man's mother immediately took out a jade bracelet and gave it to the girl. The girl thought it was just a prop. Little did she know it was worth $5 million. The man's mother then pulled out a black card, several villas, and keys to luxury cars. The girl was shocked.